Hello everyone, this is Cassandra Isabel Escrin, and for today's video, we will tackle the lesson 19, which is about problem solving with patterns. An ordered list of numbers such as 1, 14, 51, 124, and 245 are known as sequence. So what is a sequence? A sequence is a function whose domain is the set of positive integers. It also means an ordered list of numbers. And each number in a sequence separated by commas is known as a term. So, in the sequence 114, 51, 124, and 245, we denote the terms as follows. So, a sub 1 is 1 since that is our first term. A sub 2 is 14 since ito yung ating pang second term. The next is a sub 3 is 51 since that is our third term. A sub 4 is 124 dahil yun ay ating pang apat na term. Then next ulit ay a sub 5. The last one is 245 dahil yun ang ating pang limang term. So, we simply call this a sub n is the nth term of a sequence. Kung mapapansin mo, may ellipsis dyan sa dulo ng sequence natin, right? So, for you to know, yung tatlong tuldok dyan o ellipsis ay nagpapahiwatig na the sequence continues beyond 245. So, para mas maintindihan mo, let's have this example. So, what is the next term in the sequence? 114, 51, 124, and 245. Bale, para makuha ko yung sagot, ginamit ko yung difference table, which is a method na madalas ginagamit when it comes to finding the next term of a sequence. Kaya, sa pamamagitan ng paggamit ko rito ng sequence, makukuha ko yung differences ng bawat term kung saan if mag-i-equal na siya, malalaman ko na kung ano yung next term, which is what I am aiming to obtain. Now, paano ko ba nagawa yon? Una, kinuha ko yung first differences nila. So, ginawa ko yon by subtracting the first term sa second term. So, 14 minus 1 is equals to 13. 51 minus 14 is equals to 37. 124 minus 51 is equals to 73. And 245 minus 124 is equals to 121. Ayan, hindi pa rin siya equal. So, sinubukan ko naman kunin yung second differences nila and still hindi pa rin equal. So, hanggang sa umabot na ako sa third differences at this time, nakuha ko na yung differences nila, which is 12. So, paano ko naman nakuha yung next term sa second differences? So, bali kung mapapansin mo, pag minus ko yung 48 sa 12, ang sagot niya is 36. At kapag inad ko naman yung 36 at 12, ang sagot niya is 48. Therefore, ang gagawin mo lang is i-add mo yung 48 sa 12 and that is equals to 60. Which is, yun na yung next term ng ating second differences. Bale, ganun na rin yung gagawin natin sa next. So, i-add natin yung 60 sa last term ng first differences. So, 121 plus 60 is equals to 181. So, para naman makuha na natin yung next term ng sequence na mismo, add natin yung last term ng first differences sa last term ng sequence. So, that is 426. So, therefore, our next term sa sequence is 426. So, in our previous example, gumamit tayo ng difference table para malaman natin yung next term ng isang sequence. Pero sa ibang cases, pwede tayong gumamit ng pattern sa pagpredict ng formula, and that is what we refer as nth term formula. Nth term formula is a formula that generates the term of a sequence. As an example, consider the formula a sub n is equals to 3n squared plus n. So let us have this example. Find the three terms of the sequence given the nth term. So in finding the answer, susundan natin yung rule or formula. A sub 1 since we denote that as our first term and papalitan lang natin yung n ng 1 kaya for that reason magiging 3 times 1 squared plus 1 na siya. Kaya naging 3 times 1 siya kasi 'di ba yung 1 natin may squared. So 1 times 1 equals 1. 3 times 1 plus 1 is equals to 4 and that is our first term. Now sa pagkuha natin ng second term and third term, ganun lang din yung susundan natin na procedure. So our first 3 terms of the sequence given the nth term are 4, 14, and 30. What is the nth term of the sequence 13, 15, 17, 19? Bale, sa previous slide natin, provided yung nth term. Tapos ngayon, paano natin nakukuha yung sagot if sequence lang yung given? So, given the sequence, kukunin natin yung sagot by using the general rule for nth term, which is madalas ginagamit. Ngayon, kukunin natin yung first term. So, substitute natin yung a sub 1 at yung n natin, which stands for number position in a given sequence. At yung d naman dyan sa formula depicts for the common difference. So, when we say common difference, yun yung kapag sinasubtract natin yung mga terms and kinukuha natin yung difference nila na same ng value. So, a sub 1 is 13 since yun yung ating first term. Then, common difference naman nila ay 2. And I know, alam nyo na kunin yun kasi natakal na natin yun kanina. Ayan, substitute na natin and that is a sub n is equal to 13 plus n minus 1 and common difference naman ay 2. After that, simplify na natin. So, by using distributive property, multiply natin yung 2 sa n na negative 1. So, 2 times n is equal to 2n and 2 times negative 1 is equals to negative 2. Let's combine similar terms. As what you can see, walang kapareha si 2n. So, kukupihin lang natin siya. Then, yung dalawang value natin na natira, pagsasamahin natin. So, 13 minus 2 is 11. Thus, the nth term of the sequence 13, 15, 17, and 19 is 2n plus 11. Let us have another example. So, assume that the pattern shown by the square tiles in the following figure continues. A. What is the nth term formula for the number of tiles in the nth term figure of the sequence? B. How many tiles are in the 10th figure of the sequence? C. Which figure will consist of exactly 419 tiles? So, sa next slide, sasagutan natin yan. Bali pa kasi ito lang po yung previous slide kasi andun po yung mga figures at para mas maintindihan nyo po kung ano po yung sinasabi ko. So by observing the figures doon sa ating previous slide, makikita natin na yung ating first term meron siyang 1 tile and sa second term meron tayong 5 tiles and sa A sub 3 meron tayong 11 tiles and sa A sub 4 naman meron tayong 19 tiles and sa A sub 5 naman ay meron tayong 29 tiles. Ngayon na-explain ko na yung sagot ko sa A. Bale ayun, hinanap ko yung nth term or pattern that is shown by the square tile by using the formula na ginamit natin earlier. So, ayun, kinuha ko yung first term and that is 1. And yung common difference naman nila nakuha ko na kanina and that is 2. Next step is nag-substitute ako. So, our A sub 1 is 1 plus n minus 1 and common difference na 2. Then, distribute yung 2 sa n minus 1. So, 2 times n is 2n and 2 times negative 1 is negative 2. So, since wala namang kaparehas yung 2n, kokopyahin na lang natin siya or kinopya ko na lang siya. And simplify yung dalawang natirang value. So, 1 minus 2 is negative 1. So, therefore, ang nth term dito is 2n minus 1. So, sabihin naman tayo. By using the nth term, we can obtain the 10th figure of the sequence. Bale, ito yung ginawa ko. First is, sinubstitute ko yung given na nth term. So, 2n minus 1, papalitan lang natin yung n ng 10. Kaya, 10 times 2 is 20. Then, minus 1, that is 19. Thus, the 10th figure has 19 square tiles. So, nasa C na tayo. So, again, ginamit ko na naman yung nth term. Kaya, by the use of this, we will find out the exact position of the n or the position ng figure na may 419 na tiles. Okay, so 2n minus 1. So, dito ang value daw ng a sub n is 419. So, 2n minus 1 is equals to 419. And as what you can see, i-transpose ko yung negative 1. So, naging positive na siya. 419 plus 1 is 420. So, 2n is equals to 420 and divide ko yun by both sides. And the result is yung n or figure na yun ay pang 210. Let's proceed. So, Fibonacci sequence is the series of numbers such that the next number is found by adding up the two numbers before it. So, here we can make use of this formula. F sub n is equal to f sub n minus 1 plus f sub n minus 2. Where f sub n is term number n or the number position in a given term and f sub n minus 1 is the previous term or n minus 1. And the f sub n minus 2 is the term before that or n minus 2. So, yung naka-table, ayan yung first 14 terms sa Fibonacci sequence. And ayan sa baba ng table, madalawa tayong examples dyan and I will be explaining it. Okay, so find the fifth term in the Fibonacci sequence. So, by using our formula, pinalitan ko lang yung n ng 5. So, magiging 5 minus 1 na yung nasa unang naka-enclosed sa parenthesis at sa pangalawa naman magiging 5 minus 2 na siya. So, kukunin natin yung f sub 4 sa table and that is 3 kasi yun yung value niya. And yung f sub 3 naman is 2. So, 3 plus 2 is 5 which means yung f sub 5 natin is equals to 5 which is tama. Sa pangalawang example, same method and formula lang din yung ginamit natin. So, yung n, pinalitan lang natin ng 12 and then minus natin yung mga value na naka-enclose sa parenthesis and then hinanap natin yung f sub 11 and f sub 10 then pinag-add natin yung value nila and that is 144 which is correct also. Kasi makikita mo sa table na yung f sub 12 ay may 144 na value. Aside dyan, there is a simpler way and that is by using a calculator and a formula to easily obtain the answer without having the table. So that formula is called the Fibonacci number general formula or Binet's formula, which is a formula that incorporated the golden ratio. So in here, f sub n symbolizes the nth term where f sub n is equal to 1 over square root of 5 times the quantity of 1 plus square root of 5 over 2 raised to n minus 1 minus square root of 5 over 2 raised to n. So dito, papalitan lang natin yung n ng 10. As easy as that. And itatype mo yan sa calculator. And charan, may sagot ka na agad. Kaya if nagmamadali ka, this is the best formula that you can use. Syempre, by using a calculator. Special thanks to WowMath for serving as my guide in making this video. Okay, we're done. Thank you for watching and I hope you learned something today. Bye!